Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and the Legend of Keepers. Last time, as the slaveholder, we finished the third banner, convincingly finished the third banner, and decided to challenge the Draconid banner, eternal and ephemeral. But things didn't go as planned. So I've decided that revenge is coming for this banner, but before that, let's continue to unlock stuff. So today we will be challenging the fourth banner, the Beastmaster. And the main reason I want to do this is because we get the Pom for free. This makes it so we can only place one group of monsters, but their max life is increased by 50% and their power is increased by 50%. Now, I'm going to continue playing with this max gold setting, low master life setting. It's like a high risk, high reward thing. And sometimes we get punished, but most of the time we make it. We also tried out the Matriarch, and, I mean, she was okay. She was nothing quite like our good old Masochist, but I think today we should do some murder. We have been terrifying and forcing our foes to flee, but what if we just killed them? So let's try out the Hydra, who has a lot of damage. He's the slowest of the bunch at 40, so he's probably going to go after every other enemy, but we'll see if he can just slap people. We do have 350 gold, with which we must decide to do something. What are we going to do? Now, we do have the Kami Goblin, who we have never seen before. At level 2, he has 75 hit points, which is not impressive. No motivation loss when dying. 40% chance to use Kamikaze when defeated. No. Interesting. That's the all attack, I'm assuming. 100 fire damage applies burn 3, sacrifice itself to attack. Huh. Intriguing. Intriguing. We do have kind of... Let's see what we find here. I would like a few more pieces. Well, okay. The one time I decided to actually kill people, look what we get. We get the Magus, and we get the Executioner. Elemental weakness when the Magus is defeated could be really good. Remember, we only get one minion deposit. The Orc could be good. I'm thinking we might... Are we going to do Yeti shenanigans? Alright, I'll pick up the Executioner and we'll reroll. Okay. I do like the Possessed Armor. Alright, let's leave. Let's go to the trainer and see what we can find. We're going to do Yeti shenanigans. It's going to happen, I'm sorry. So the reason that Yeti shenanigans are so good is because at level 4, I think I have to go to the Archivist. At level 4, where is the Yeti here? Oh, level 3, so we have it already. We apply a stun if the target has at least 2 penalties. So we're gonna be crushing people. Now the collectors here we could get money from, or we could YOLO the events. Let's get some guaranteed money here. We've seen this a few times. We're basically gonna give away some of our life, which is actually really valuable, and gain a bunch of gold. And now we YOLO the events. While walking the corridors, you notice a monster waiting for a job interview. You could hire the candidate right now without intermediaries. On the other hand, what makes them think they can come in uninvited? Intimidate. What does make you think you can come in uninvited, Alright, we're going to be doing the veteran fights. How does this work now? I can only place one set of monsters. But do I still... Is it still constrained to this room stuff? Alright. usually stays in the car. What are our traps? We have the mortar and the rallying horn. Okay. I think we're going to do a room 2 sort of thing. We'll let the Hydra go first and die, because screw the Hydra. So let's just put all the people I might use in room 2, which is everyone but Oglug. Silly goblin drummer. How dare you think you're useful? Here we go. Okay, this is the definition of brute forcing with the team we have at the end here. And I was correct. You get to choose between setting up here or setting up here. Like the first room or the second room. So that was nice. The Hydra does have fire damage. Okay. We could have gone with the demoralize to try and make them take more damage, but... okay, that was funny. That was a good disaster for us. Although the Hydra's going to go last, which does kind of suck. At least he has a lot of nature damage, nature armor, which is what's happening here. Both the Shadow and the Amazon deal nature damage, although it doesn't look like I'm going to survive to a second turn, which is great. Fantastic. Okay, they are very weak to fire. Excuse me? Ignores the first attack suffered. Okay, great. Well, we got that out of the way, I guess. Silly Hydra. Tricks are for kids. Alright. Now, we could double enrage here. That would be cute. Or... because I have the horn here to enrage. Can I stack this for +6 enrage? Meh. Maybe. But instead, let us focus on killing the front guy, shall we? He deals a lot of damage. Now, as for our team here, I was really torn on what I wanted to do. Wow, that sucks. But, I think I came to this in the end. Because these guys take 15% less damage behind Palatine, who's going to get dunked on and die, apparently. But at least I can do some damage here. That's the part that sucked. Oh, I'm not going to get a stun off. Alright, let's just slow them. Or kill him. That works too. Now, being in the back, we apply Frost Weakness, so we can actually do this. Our Ice Resistance is okay. Farewell, Palatine. You almost lived. But almost only counts in horseshoes and nuclear explosions. Look at that, we're almost there. Will you die to that? No. Darn. Yes! Hey! We're actually killing people! I'm so proud of myself. The pom-pom went a long way to making this successful. Looks like our little executioner's gonna die, but that's okay.
A survivor. Just what I needed to decorate my...
Goodbye. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. The skeleton archer gains dodge. Ooh. And poison is pretty good. What about you? An AoE bleed, huh? An AoE bleed. And we saw the Naga last time. I do like the Naga, but we're murdering people. We've actually never used the skeletal archer. What if we tried that? You never know when nature damage could come in handy. You never know. This upgrade applies attacks apply additional stack of poison. Oh, that could be good. 2 poison in an area. Gains in range 3 when a monster of the group is defeated. Alright. I talked about Yeti hyper carry last time. We're going to make it a thing. I'm also might use the skeleton, who has dodge. Because he has dodge. Unfortunately, we can't use the alchemist yet. A wandering troubadour offers to sing for your employees in exchange for a modest sum. With the right employee, you could convince her to sing for free. Sorry, I'm broke. An archaeologist is ringing your doorbell to claim an artifact, blaming you for looting it. He even dares to demand you donate it to the museum. What am I in the mood for today? Shall we crush his bones? Shall we slice his head off? Or shall we draw and quarter him? Let's quarter him. Plundering could be good. Unfortunately, this has our hypercarry in it, which is great. What are the chances that this doesn't hit Nivrar? Decent. Your volunteers have emptied the castle of all valuables and furniture, and have taken several occupants along with them to serve as travel snacks. During the plunder, Norl was hurt, and will need to rest for 3 weeks. Poor little Norl. Let's get an artifact. It's always strange how sometimes the hardest fight gives the least gold. Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? But anyway. Artifacts are good. As I'm sure we all know. We're just going to stack the second room again. That worked out decently. So let's see if we can repeat it, shall we? Yes, I'm ready. Okay, we have a very traditional lineup, we'll say. We have like a support character in the front with the Templar, the Dragon Knight who's going to lance my face off, and an Ice Wizard. Isn't that just wholesomely well balanced? Unfortunately. Now, she does have... Oh, you're weak to fire. I could enrage the Hydra. That might be a play. Do I do that? I don't think I've ever done that before. Huh. You know what? Let's give it a shot. I don't think that was the play. I probably should have just whipped her, but hey. The Dragon Knight deals more damage per penalty applied to him, so, you know, setting him on fire is not the wisest thing I've ever done, but I'm still gonna do it. Ow. Hydra is also getting just 1 turn again. Or Hydra. Am I really gonna set them on fire? She's weak to fire and he's weak to fire. So it wouldn't be the most foolish thing I've ever done. Although, poison 4. You know what, let's see if we can kill the Ice Wizard. Because that's the scariest thing. Actually, I think the Dragon Knight's the scariest thing, but... let's see what we can do. Our poor little horn here. Alrighty, are we slowing? What are we doing here? Damage taken from traps? Nope. Frostbite. They're kind of resilient against ice, except for the guy in the middle. I think we just slow for this guy. 75. Eh. Alright. We'll just frostbite him. That will cause this guy to do more damage, but... I did put our Skelly Boy up front. Which, has been moved, okay. That did give me, I think that gives me bonus... Still gives me bonus poison, I think. Now, I could shoot this guy, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to dunk on him with Nivrar, so... we'll AoE instead. I did not get the bonus. Oh, yes, I did. It's 2. Okay, good. I think. Or is it 2 because I upgraded him? I'm so confused. I had the skeleton in the center because the skeleton is very resilient against physical attacks. You know? He has 65 armor. It's very impressive. Alas. Oh. And stun lock. Dunked on. Destroyed. Obliterated. Okay, this worked out well. I mean, let's be honest. It would have worked out better if I wasn't moved around. But that's what Ice Wizards do. That's what Ice Wizards do. The pom-pom is kind of disgusting. So how can we make it more disgusting? 25% chance that monsters defeated come back to life as a skeletal warrior. I would be willing to bet, if I were a betting man, that the skeleton warrior doesn't get the pom-pom buff. Damage dealt by monsters to heroes with their maximum life increases by 100%. Yes. 100% chance to deal a crit. Let's bewitch. I am quite the witch. Although I guess, now that I selected that option, we can't really use the Hydra's fire anymore, or else we are very inefficient. Meh. As for our little friends here, do I even do this? Sure. YOLO. A banshee has offered her crying services for a very reasonable price. You could get a smaller quantity of tears for free if you show her one of your employees to get her all emotional. Sure. I like free stuff. Hey, collectors. They're back. Here's some blood. And now it's time to train. Am I... Oh, he's already level 4. Okay, that's why. Do I want you to be level 4? You did put in a lot of work, my little sphenoid friend. Why does this have an arrow next to it? Will that increase the chance of... Wait, can I check? Mr. Archivist. Where is the blowing up goblin? I wish there was like a search function. Just like a control F. Kamikaze. Yep. Doesn't that mean like divine wind or something? That sounds right. Oh. I can't check because I technically don't have him unlocked yet. Do I even want to upgrade him then? Palatine put in a lot of work. You know what? We'll upgrade the skeletal archer. There we go. I was very proud of him. And now... Hey, can we fight the necromancer now that I'm not doing morale shit? Please. Alright. Well, let's see how screwed we are this time, shall we? I am ready. Or am I? Well, this is unusual. I have back-to-back motivation options that would only hit the Hydra. Now, I was really torn on that trap, because on the one hand, it deactivates my Bewitched Gloves. But on the other hand, I start chipping away at the Samurai, who is very scary. So, hard to say. He, of course, got the dodge, because this is a Concertus. I'm pretty sure I can just delete this thing up here. This druid who is immune to bleeding. Yep. Watch this. Boom. How is a druid immune to bleeding? An herbalist, excuse me. Excusez-moi. Owie. There's our heal effects. And now we have to put in a lot of work. And we'll do that with the Toxic Volley. I do have a dodge back here, but I also have an obscene amount of nature resistance. The problem is going to be the Samurai here. I need to stun lock him, because next turn he's going to ricochet his attack. And that is no bueno. I think this attack is still going to ricochet. Nope, maybe not. Alright. We're gonna try for a double kill with Palatine. I should name him Palpatine. I really should. Alright, now he's poisoned. He has two status effects. And assuming I get to move right now, he is stunned. Screw you, Samurai! Now we go for the double. And that, my friends, is why the Yeti is good. Alrighty, well. I'm satisfied. I didn't really get a good chance to use my Bewitched Glove. I don't think I should use the Mortar, even though I did upgrade it. We're going to stun lock him. He's not going to get a chance to do anything. Not a damn thing. They thought they could bleed me to death. They were wrong. I was just about to say, you know, now we can make good use of the Skeleton Lord. Yep. Demonic Pendant applies Terrified 5 to all heroes when a demon is defeated. And Lure. Minus 14 morale applies multi-action to the next regular trap. You know what? Let's pull out the skeleton. A merchant, a business trip, or an event. I would... What do I want from a trap? I don't know. What does a business trip do? I don't remember. Oh, right. The management would like to send one of your employees with the sales department to be their bodyguard. You will be compensated, of course. Ah, excuse me. Alright, Kami Goblin, go. We have the interview. Let's just YOLO this event, shall we? 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. Well, that's a good line. Will you be tough and suspend them for 5 weeks or threaten them? With a pay cut to be sure it will not happen again. You could always buy them a second hairbrush. No. Sanction them. There will be no shenanigans under my watch. Hey, Mr. Hydra, what can I do to make you better? I don't even know how you do that sound effect. Is that supposed to be like a snake thing? The Hydra seems to be fascinated by one of your work tools. Come to think of it, she could really benefit from having it, and she'd best be less bored while you're away. Well, let's buy a toy designed for her, because I want my bewitching gloves. Alright. Well... I guess I'm going for the trap here. I don't really care about the master bonus. Should I care about the master bonus? I don't care about the master bonus. I want the trap. I want a useful trap. And I kind of want... Cool Zook. What does his name remind me of? Oh, right! He's not a skeleton, but Ner'zhul. I kind of want to use him. We'll see. We'll see what awaits us in this supposedly 1-star room. You see it, I see it, 1 star. Normal. Don't be bullshit again. I beg of you. Okay, it's not exactly supreme bullshit, but I had to make a lot of decisions that I didn't like. For example, no trap in the first room. And I couldn't use my minions in the first monster room because, of course, they're slotted in room 2. So a lot of bad things are going to happen here. And, I can't say I'm horribly excited about it. But I can drop rocks on this monk guy, and we can see what happens there. I should get bonuses, right? My team here is kind of scary. Poison 5. I don't remember how fast Ner'zhul is. Let's see if I can set up for success here. If I can make sure this guy gets stunned, life will be good. Unfortunately, our Hydra, Shalkodon, is going to die here. Is that supposed to be a play on, I don't remember what that thing is called. It's like a pseudo-dragon or something. Starts with this CH. Whatever. Anyway. I don't do fire damage except for the burning whip. So I'm actually going to Goblin Horde here. Give her 2 debuffs. It's all coming together. And now we're going to Enrage. And I'm going to hopefully one-shot her. How fast are you? Faster than the Yeti. Oh, my dodge didn't need that. Okay. Oh, look at that damage. Do I go with that? No, I need to spread the poison. Stay focused. We have a plan. This is going to be good. Oh, Ner'zhul. Oh, bonus motivation. Now, the reason Ner'zhul is up front, besides the whole ricocheting thing, is because... I just killed that? Ah. Is because they do all frontal attacks, and they have ice from the monk guy, they have fire from this person, and they have physical from this guy. I think Ner'zhul's dead, though. Damn it. So yeah, I was trying to not die. But here we are. Thankfully, the Yeti has 9 stacks of Enrage. Anakin. Wow, do you have physical resist? Oh, he has 65 ice resist. That's where it's coming from. But that's okay. That's what poison's for. Good. I know I said I wanted a trap, but holy shit. I guess. Do I want to move to the first room then to make use of my freaking Bewitched Glove? Hey, Ner'zhul. 20 power. Okay. Sure. Why not? We can upgrade Palatine as well. 25% less damage. Oh. Ho 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 ho. During walkies, Shalkodon ran after an elf and fetched it back to the dungeon in small pieces. One in each mouth. So cute. So we give walkies to Shalkodon, huh? A strange gentleman in the guise of a toy manufacturer knocks on your door and offers to sell you a range of amusing items. He requests nothing in exchange other than the materials to make them. A strange and troubling force physically prevents you from declining. Minus 60 life if you choose to pay in life points. Demoralize deals 200% physical damage instead of morale. Can I make use of this? Do you think... So Terrified boosts the damage of demoralization. Do you think that would still affect this? Or I could sacrifice Dodium to get boots. 40 speed. Or I can sacrifice blood to get the Philosopher's Stone. Huh. This is a good question. My yell is terrified, right? Not demoralized. Fascinating. Alright, Dodium. Go get me boots. The black market. I have to be very careful here because I can accidentally sell things I want to keep. There we go. If I had taken that, you could have used... Oh, that's fine. It's fine. No regrets. I kind of feel like you'd be more useful than the orc, though. Air weakness is cool. It synergizes with Ner'zhul. Let's make the money. Money, money, money. Ooh, an artifact. Money. Now, their resting room... Here's the question. Their resting room is a healing thing, right? That heals 15% HP, I believe. Do we want to go first and let the Hydra wipe the floor, or finish the floor with them if they survive? Or do we want to go second? Because we have the bit... You know what? Let's try going first. I don't think this is the time to try things, being honest with you. But let's see what we can do. Okay. I'm not concerned. This is a great idea. What are you talking about? I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. Okay, so our hypercarry isn't here, but I have a plan. You're just gonna have to believe in the power of the skeleton trio. This time, the Dragonite is actually going to hit Palatine. All according to plan. Look at that damage. And they're all pretty weak to nature, except for the lady in the back, so I was hoping that Cephanoid could just destroy them. And of course, Ner'zhul is going to dunk on them. Oh, Ner'zhul. Oh yeah, by the way, these two both just do area attacks, so... That was part of why I put Sphenoid here instead of the Yeti. Because he has both fire and air resistance, whereas the Yeti only has air resistance and negative fire. Do I cleave? Do I bleed? Is it bleed or is it... Oh. If I'm bleeding him, he does 25% more damage, so let's not do that, shall we? I believe Palatine. Good, good. It's all coming together. And now we frostbite them once again. Abel's finger. Straight up. Okay, we won't go that way. Oh, baby, a double. And now you're dead. Your nature resist can't save you from this. Alright, the Knight's Ashes, the Philosopher's Stone, or the Miraculous Pill. I'm sorry, I didn't see the other options. I know I said them, but my mind just kind of blanked when I got to the Miraculous Pill. Ner'zhul. Ah, man. Welcome to level 4. Siege, sure, we'll loan out something. Why not? There you go. Take my mortar. An event? While dusting the dungeon, the cleaning goblin has freed a monster caught in spider web. He also accidentally woke up a giant spider queen, who demands compensation for the destruction of her web. Here's some blood. I have lots of it. Your employees get a therapy session, paid for by the company. Killing humans is a difficult line of work, and you often have to leave your conscience at home. Here's some tears. In fact, all my tears. A champion. I liked how that played out, and it could just be because we had a really good team. But I'm going to try it again, having everyone in room 1, because I like being able to pop the Bewitching Glove, which I can't do otherwise. So, the Hydra's going to be on cleanup duty, even though that is once again a fire pit, which I guess this is another good reason to put him up first. But we're just going to repeat, and I'm going to see if history shall repeat itself. Oh yeah, I get 40% speed, or plus 40 speed in the front too. So Ner'zhul can always goes first. That's good to know. This can either go exceptionally well or horrifically bad. Those are the two options we have here. So... Oh, I actually should have swapped this. Uh-oh. Our little monk friend here is going to destroy Palatine. But I put them there to reduce the damage taken of these two, and thanks to the Miraculous Pill, Ner'zhul started off with little life, but he's going to be able to go twice. Going twice with the Pyromancer in the back means absolute destruction. Oh, it's so good. And I'm pretty sure he's dead. But hey, let's pop the dodge here. Oh, he lives. Ner'zhul lived as well. That's something. Do you heal? Target regenerates 10% of the Pyromancer's maximum life if the target is afflicted by burn. Now our Skeleton Lord has died, but he's come back. He's a bull. Not bad. Bull's pretty good. We'll afflict some bleeding. Are you level 1? You're level 4. Good. Now it kind of sucks that he survived, because, you know, I was going to throw a boulder at this guy, but alas, we'll do what we can. Sure. Let's give them Flame Spirits. I don't think I've ever actually used that ability before. Damaging attacks apply burn. Cool. Don't die. Well done. Alive at 2 hit points. I'm proud of you. I used the AoE, so we applied burn to both of them. Fortunately, now the Skeletal Dude is dead. But hey. Our Yeti is going to dunk on the Concertist. I guess that's what he thought of his songs. Alright. This went well. Like I said, it was either going to go really well or really bad. And as it turned out, it went pretty well. We have a vampire. Victor. Damage don't increase by 10% per stack of bleeding. I might actually be able to make use of... Oh, if I had taken the... If I had taken the Demoralize deals damage or whatever, this would have been so good. Deals physical damage. Attacks by tiredness per 25%. Missing. Eh. Or the Protean Barrel. You can only place one regular trap, but it gains multi-action at the start of the dungeon. Sure. Why not? We can go to the Engineer, Trainer, or Merchant. I think we're just going to be bumping up the Rallying Horn team. Palatine could go to level 4. Let's bump up that. I don't care. Do you have a moment to spare to talk about our Lord and Tormentor, Golthor, the Destroyer? No. No, I do not. Because I have more tiers to apply to this, I think. Or I could upgrade the Stabby Boy, who's done so very well. He's done remarkably well. Where's the Rallying Horn? Alright, so it's level 2 presently. Level 3 applies Enrage through the next 2 group of monsters. Oh, that's not helpful at all. I was kind of hoping you would give me more stacks of Enrage, but here we are. Here you go, Palatine. Welcome to the club. Just, we don't need anyone else. It seems that the Hydra has caught a passing employee and is now toying with him. Let her have her fun. Bye, Agrippa. Here's plus 40 resistances to you. Ah, I knew the skeletal cultist would be useful somehow. Is there anyone I can even train? We can train Cape Lelouch. There you go. It's almost like Lelouch, but not quite. I do not have the Philosopher's Stone. I guess I could... We could do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. There. Let's loan out some of our siege, particularly this one. Off you go. Farewell. A seminar. We don't see that very often. The Monstrous Resources Manager feels that your employees are at the end of their rope. As such, she is suggesting you different activities to stimulate them. What do you mean at the end of their rope? Human hunts. Wow, 15 weeks, just damage reduction. Armor increased by 4. D. 4D, not 4. Shell, right? This affects all types of damage. Armor just affects physical, I think. Yeah, sure. Let's just reduce our damage across the board. And that's... I mean, we're still... Do I just do the whole thing? You know what? Let's just do the whole thing. It's a special day. Because I'm pretty sure, like, week 42 or 43 is the end, right? Let's get another artifact. Is there something I would replace, though? I mean... What if we do a Let's go get a monster, sure, why not? I don't know. There might be a time when I need one, because Palatine's kind of getting mad at me, you know? It's getting a little angry. Okay, Palatine is a little mad at us, but we're just gonna have to accept that and move on. Right. This happens. I was kind of counting on the positioning here, game. Now, the Invoker here in the back, Katarina, cannot be affected by penalties that deal damage or morale over time, so that's concerning. And that's the reason why I didn't bring out the Yeti. Now, am I going to get my double action, or are you going to get it? Let's find out. Is that air resistance? It looks like you're still getting it. I hope. Yep. She's immune to poison, but not the damage. My dodge was still in effect. Elias, the enchanter, being annoying. Fortunately, the Dragon Knight here is going to get stronger if I bleed him, so let's just impale the enchanter a little bit. Yep. Okay. This could be bad, team. Because they have a campfire before the Hydra, which is a trend I'm not enjoying here. Please hit him with your spear. Him. Okay. Ah, I have 2 palatines. Look at that. Okay. Ow. And just like that, my dream was crushed a little bit. I switched. I also made a change that I'm now regretting. I had the circular saw here and it would have gone off twice, but now I have the rallying horn here, which I would have preferred my monsters be or after the trap. Look, the circular saw would have killed him. Oh, fuck me. But I thought if they get through, they're just going to heal anyway. He lives at 14. Well, that was their morale. Are you dead then? No. Because he heals. Okay, so I have to kill the Dragon Knight. I think we can all agree with that. Wow, you are terrible against all of this. Great. So he's not dead yet. This should, will this kill him? Because the burn damage is going to be reduced by his freaking armor. You know what? Just guarantee it. It's fine. Okay. Our heroes, our champions can have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Can he enrage himself? Surprisingly, Elias is weak to fire. Okay.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
They're both weak to armor. Might be able to just whip him down. Honestly. Shell ate that. Is this... Of course. Of course it's universal elemental weakness and not just a specific kind. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull, bro. Alright, looks like our... It looks like our Centaur Overlord is gonna win here. Well done, well done. The Skeleton Majorettes. Okay. I do like the Skeleton Majorettes. Palatine is mad at me, which I foresaw. Yes. Thank you, Wandering Troubadour. I could double engineer to get 4 enrage stacks. That might be worth it. Would this also make it so it affects my champion? Kill the last event. Some kind of ogre claiming to be a monster trainer offers you his services in exchange for some fresh blood. One of your employees could help you lower the price. Sure, whatever. Great. And now, we're at the final road. The champion. I think Hayden is more likely. Alright, champion. Do we go first or second? Is the only question. I feel like going first is a good idea. As sketchy as it still is. I mean, as long as the trap goes before me, it's fine. Is that guaranteed to happen? No. Is it likely to happen? Maybe. I think that's the fountain that heals them. Alright, I'm just gonna believe. I believe. With this layout, it actually wouldn't have been bad to go second. But, here we are. We are fighting the Innkeeper. And I'm glad I have Nerzul up here to take the fire damage. The Virtuoso, who is a very thick bard. And the Hellbringer, who I believe this is the first time we've seen her. She deals ice damage to the back, which is not good for our good friend here, but it says the attack hits all monsters, damage reduced by 70%. So, yeah. I think we're going to go with Frostbite here. Alright. It is unfortunate that that triggers the thing, but it's okay. Do I Toxic Volley everyone? Or just the Hellbringer? We'll get the damage started here. Because, of course, I brought out the Yeti. Because I am afraid. And the Yeti is going to make me less afraid. Thankfully, poison is just like a true value. Alright, let's see how bad this is. What do you do exactly? Okay. That was bad, but not awful. Boom. Stunned. Get dunked on. She does have 50% ice resist, which is kind of annoying. Wow. Oh yeah, my armor was reduced, wasn't it? Alright, let's apply some random penalties, shall we? More poison. Poison for everyone. I forgot that that goes twice no matter what. Nice. I do think... Ooh. That hurts. That we're not long for this world. But it should be kind of okay. Ow. Keeps healing himself. Oh, no. Okay, die to the poison. Do it. Okay. Good. There's only Sam left. There's only Sam. Sam I am. Now, I have the trap here because I wasn't sure if this would affect the Hydra. So we'll see if it does. I don't regret it. Unless it doesn't do anything, then I might regret it a little bit. But the healing fountain was right here, so I was like, probably shouldn't put the circular saw. Alright, I regret it. Okay. He is weak to both nature and bleeding. And they are both true damage, ironically. So, let's just keep stacking the poison, shall we? His shell's going to end. He's going to get more random buffs, one of which was shell, because of course it was. And I have a boatload of fire resistance, sitting at 65%. So I'm just going to keep stacking the poison. I think he has a chance of removing the poison. Did he just stun me? What the fuck? Gains 2 bonuses. Oh, gains 2 bonuses and 2 penalties. Okay. Yeah, so he YOLOs. He's basically a huge YOLO character. And I should kill him in time. Like, the Hydra here should kill him eventually. I hope. I might want to start bleeding him. He has elemental resistances, which is reducing the venom damage. But I don't think I think I'm just going to keep stacking poison. 32 stacks. That's kind of impressive. All right, Hydra. Shalkodon. Well done. I'm proud of you.
Mog, we have a problem. One of our keepers is facing a spectacular invasion. All hands on deck. We're calling back all demons and skeletons. As an experienced slaveholder, you should be able to put together a team without necromancy or summoning.
Aww.
We're counting on you to do a lot of work with very few resources. If you can pull that off, the management will be very pleased.
Oh, I bet they will be very pleased. But I love necromancy. It's my favorite.
My work here is done.
Heroes defeated. 24 kills. 0 fears. Well, that's an unusual sighting for me.
They will learn to fear me.
But it was pretty fun just murdering people. I enjoyed that.
Soldier, it's a passion.
Can I get this? No! Alright, let's reduce our training price, shall we? I was kind of hoping I just needed one of these, but I'm going to need both. I don't care about starting with the vampire. I could care less about that. I want the puppy. I want the puppy. So the completion of the 4th banner unlocks the 5th banner, because that's how counting works. And this is looking good. Oh, morale damage. Yes. All right, next time we take on the 5th and final original banner. This is the Ascension mode, and this is the Endless mode. I'm not sure how much of this we'll be looking into, but if we do look into it, it will be after we've gone through the Enchantress, the Engineers, and the Goddesses base campaign. So we have the 5th banner and the Draconid, and that is all that is left for our Slaveholder Mog. And I'm excited. This banner is going to be so much fun. And I hope you are excited as well. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today as we conquered all of the 4th banner. Thank you to my patrons and channel members who support the channel. If you'd like to stay up to date with everything happening, feel free to join the Discord in the description down below. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.